Hello. Okay, so today is April 30th, oh Jesus, it's just too hot. All lumpy and gross. It's too hot sitting here. So, gross, gross. Don't mind me as I readjust. So, I washed my hands just now too. I went to the gas station and heated my stuff and got a cup of ice because I don't normally get ice because, you know, it's a lot of contaminants in the ice and everything, like in the water and whatever, and then it's going straight to you. But I got this over at the hospital. I also had one of the apple juice, and I know it's from concentrate and everything, but I just figured that it would be a nice treat. And I had the apple juice when I ate my other... Oh, I hate that this is wet. Ooh. Let's set that here. We will get our bread ready. This is really easy to eat healthfully as you're on the go too, without any refrigeration. Aside from like microwaving stuff, that's the worst. So I decided, oh, I got this for free. I'm gonna try this. It looks delicious. So I also grabbed this from the grocery store, from Kroger. It was on clearance for $1.89, and I figured, well, you know, barbecue sauce, it's got a lot of like vinegar in it or whatever. I don't know. Citrusy stuff. Should be okay if I have it the next couple days. It won't make me too sick. But I know you're supposed to refrigerate everything, so. Oh, nice. I didn't even have to pull apart some crazy stuff. Except that's not good, you know. Ooh, that smells nice. Put that on there. It's a little runnier than I thought it was gonna be. Making a mess. It's tasty though, I'm sure. Yep. I made a good choice. It's organic, so that's why I picked it up. I love that Simple Truth Organic brand. And I know that there's some added sugar in there from like the molasses that they use, but I figured that it would be okay. It'll be okay. I decided just like, let's see, a light lunch with these. This I got on clearance, a 50-50 blend of organic spring mix and spinach. So make sure to eat my greens. Forgot to grab some, I don't know if I want mustard on this. And then I didn't grab any avocado or anything like that to put on here because I figured I was just gonna use these chicken nuggets that I heated in my bowl. Those ones are this brand here, the Beyond Chicken, the Beyond Chicken plant-based. So I saw them on the shelf and I told the lady, I said, I couldn't find the tag for them. I don't know how much they are. Do you price match for what was on there? You know? I wish I could put more. I think I'm just gonna eat the other few tenders. There's only 6 in the bag. So, but I got them to price match it or whatever for the sticker that was listed there for $2.98 instead of it being $4.98 apparently. Let's try it. That's pretty good. Pretty tasty. You know, that was my paper towel I used. No, don't go in there. You give me a rash. The food gets lodged in there. I don't think that'll fit on there. I don't like the hand soap. It was scented. Gross. I'm just parked next to a gas station. And there's some roads. There's like an abandoned building. Ooh, what a treat. Ooh. I used to have an ice maker. That's how spoiled I was at one point. It's because it broke inside of the fridge. And so I needed something, or I thought I did. I don't need any of this stuff. Those are just added advantages. Privileges. Those chicken tenders taste really good. Plus, it says that they may contain wheat. So, like on the, oh, you know what I was looking at? The added ingredients inside of like the bread that they sell. And there's high fructose corn syrup and that stuff in the bakery aisle and stuff. I did not like that. I was going to get some discount bread. And I was like, no. Oh, so I spent that $2.98 plus whatever change for the taxes. I spent $3.60 or something on the 2 Kroger items, which is the barbecue sauce and the lettuce. And then also I had purchased at Walmart, I sell these for I love these, for $1.98. I went through all their stuff and a majority of it was expired. So I was like, okay, fine. This wasn't necessarily as much chocolate as I would have liked for the price and everything. Because it's $2, so it's $1 per cup. You've got to imagine that. But it's worth it for the flavor. And plus it's organic. So that's why I chose it. It's my preference and I don't feel like destroying myself over everybody else's opinions. Over how I should be grateful for every, everything shoved in my face that causes me ailments. No, thank you. I'm sorry this is so messy and everything. Someone did say me trying these vegan things helps them want to try vegan options as well. And that's the point of it too. Because it's coming around. Actually, I feel so much better even when I eat this processed stuff. Nothing compared to how lethargic and sluggish I was after eating a bunch of animal products and things like that. So I say go for it. And the reason I filmed myself in these times too is because my daughter was not around me when I was eating with her, or when we had meals. She had meals without me, and that's very sad because I thank God for the meals that I have. And most people don't even realize that because I'm not sitting there praying over it like some crazed monster, hypocrite. I'm more of the type that just does everything in my head and presumes that everything's going to go well. And generally it does. I like a nice crisp bite of lettuce when I'm taking it. I eat more lettuce now than I realized because it's so good for you. And once you become accustomed to it, like I've been vegan for 2 years, and tried to wipe down my car a little bit earlier too. This one touched something. No! Every once in a while I'll pick up stuff off tables here and there, depending on my mood or my detachment level. This is good. I feel so blessed right now with my juice and my chicken sandwich, barbecue chicken sandwich. Nice fresh greens on it too, because like the crispness, it really offsets that. I don't necessarily like need everything like cold and stuff like that, but it's nice to have it every once in a while. Not bad. Everybody says I'm spoiled. Okay. I'm pretty sure somebody as spoiled as me then wouldn't be able to survive the circumstances I've been through. That's funny. So true. Tomorrow I get... The reason why I was like using up the rest of what I have $4 left on my food stamps. I'm sorry, $1, less than $1, like 80 cents left on my food stamps. And then like, let's see how much, $4 left in my Walmart gift card, which is wonderful. I feel so blessed to have gotten that because it helped me withstand all this time before I would get that $50 food card from my insurance or whatever. Not like physically, like it you know, it updates every month and I get my benefits. Uh-oh. Mommy's making a mess. And get out a wipey or something in a minute, I guess. This is so good. Remember, it was the bread that I got for free, and it lasted me all week. So, oh, that was good too. The potato bread, I totally recommend that. So good. Even all smushed like it is now. Oh my god, the flavor is delicious. I'm gonna put some more barbecue sauce on it. Slathered in barbecue sauce. Please don't rip. Please don't act all wild and crazy. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. I like being able to just share my day with someone. It's lonely. And some people watch me and they're encouraging of me. And they understand too, like I've made a lot of effort the last few years to get myself, you know, into a stable position of like my mental health. Oops, I almost dropped that. Did you see it? Excuse me. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. My buns are all smushed. My buns are smushed. Look at my smushy buns. They're so soft and wrinkly and broken down. My broken down buns. That's pretty funny. I think it's funny. People say I have too much time on my hands. I say I have not enough. Not enough time on my hands. I have lots of things, a lot of cool ideas, but I never put them out there because I figure everybody's always got them before I do. Or they'll just steal them from me anyway. I'm just like, whatever. Whatevs. Well, this is nice. I wish I could like drench the chicken with the barbecue sauce, but then I would not, I'd have a huge mess on my hands. I can already tell. Yippee! Okay, yippee! Tasty. I love you. Flip this over. Make sure everything is just nice and saturated. That tasty barbecue sauce. It's a good one. I'm nasty. I'm nasty. Only lick your fingers if they're clean. I'm gonna make a mess here in a second. I already tell. There's a lot of barbecue sauce on that. That's actually really good. I wish I could have a lot more. I never thought I liked barbecue sauce. But then I tried it and stuff. And I really enjoyed it. I was missing out. I didn't really like a lot of vinegary things growing up. So when it was, I have to show you, I ate like half the package already of the lettuce. So good for you though, it really is. So I say go for it, you know, and that's why I tell people you can find stuff that is affordable, living on a low income and being vegan and everything, and it's delicious. I tell everyone, like, you're missing out. Talk smack to me and everything, but you don't want to try it. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. I hate that I'm like getting scoliosis, it seems. I'm sitting in my car all crazy. Maybe if I had a way of sitting this down. Yum. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. This is really good. I approve this message. So good. I approve of this sandwich. Don't eat with your mouth, or don't talk with your mouth full, Leticia. Why? I didn't turn out to be anybody or anything. Look at how ooey gooey that is. That is so good. You don't even know. If I had a few other ingredients too. Oh yeah. I'm killing this. I'm killing it. Yum. Yum, yum. I love it. The flavor of those nuggets, magnifique. Is good. I bet it's probably even better baked. Trying to microwave mine. That's upsetting for me. But it makes it convenient. Not everybody's got access to an oven either. Nom, nom. Nom, nom. I'm telling you, you guys are missing out. I want to make stuff like this. Make the flavor of it. And so make it out of my own stuff like chickpeas and other vegetables and beets. You know what I never thought I could never, I love, oh my God. I can't live without Brussels sprouts. They are so good. You slice them up and saute them in a pan with a little bit of seasoning and stuff. They are fire. You bake that stuff, it's fire. It is so good. Chopped up very thinly and placed into your salads, fire. I like fresh stuff especially, but oh my God, if I could cook, I'd be like, oh, I'd have all kinds of things all over the place. Just loving it. And oftentimes, when I'm eating my hearty meals like this, I only eat like once a day, really, aside from my oatmeal in the morning. I'm so glad they got me that vegetable sandwich last night in the middle of the night. I needed it. I told the lady my circumstances. She was sad. They're always sad. They're like, damn, that sucks. Yep. I thought there was going to be a dad to something like this. Nope. I chose wrong. I chose somebody that was really proud of himself and too into himself to care. It's not even really that I chose him as much as it was just circumstantial. Completely true. But who knows? I just hope that I can be the one to love this baby, you know? Like, give it all the love that he deserves. Seems to like me pretty well. Guess that's why he stuck around. A real boy. A grotesque arm. All that loose skin. Still can't believe that I lost 150 pounds. And I look this decent. Most people can't either. This morning I weighed myself on a scale that was like electronic. 170 pounds. I know I can't concern myself with weight. That just means he's getting gigantic. Yeah. It's a good thing I wash under my nails and stuff. Or that would be gross. It's gross either way. Still can't get all of it out. Never message back that one dude. You know. Ishi. I hate to say that. It's not in a rude way. I'm just saying. Look. Ate like half of it. Okay. My goodness. I have got. I'm gonna use this reverse osmosis water. Just rinsing my hand. Oh, excuse me, don't mind me. I'm a hideous monster. I'm a hideous beast. You know what I want to watch? Beauty and the Beast. That sounds nice. I would like that. I was thinking about My Little Ponies earlier. I watched a lot of My Little Ponies. The new, whatever that was, the newly drawn one. With Spike in it and all that. I love that one. So cute. Okay. Oh boy. I'm pretty full. And people wonder why I talk so much. But it's because I'm in my head all the time. And all I ever do is like, I try to reach out and people just, oops, Jesus, I'm filthy. I guess it's even better that I don't have a safe space, so that it kind of forces me into these weird predicaments. And then I talk about them because it's super weird. Like some of this stuff I encounter is like so absurd, so out there that I can't even, I can barely grasp it, you know? Oh, my fatty fatkins, look at all these rolls. Mostly loose skin and stuff, like, he's in there somewhere. Hey baby, you want some chocolate? Yes. Yes, please. Oh, good baby. I didn't read the message, but somebody said something, sent me a text message that said something about they liked my swimming video. I'm really glad about that. I hope it helps other people too to engage with their fears so that they can overcome them and better themselves day by day. It takes a lot though. Like I said, I was on a lot of psychiatric medications thinking that that was helping, and it wasn't. It's just making me dumber. Nom, 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 nom. Now that is fucking fire. Normally when I get these peanut butter cups, they're all dry and everything. This is the first time I've ever had it. It's nice and juicy. Oh, nice and creamy and delicious. This entire meal. Magnifique. Delicious. Delicioso. I'm in love with this peanut butter cup. I love it so much. The only things that keep my mouth shut for a little while: sleep and food. Everything else I have commentary on. It's like, oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, this and that. Still say it's clear signs of autism. Yet everyone was like, no, you can manage, you can, you know, and I'm just like, oh, please get away from me. And then that's when I just get sad and I cry and shut my mouth. And then I'm like, no, I don't like that anymore. Fuck you people. I'll be voted Miss Outgoing. Oh my god. So tasty. This is so good. I just want more than just 2. I want an entire bag of them like they sell. I want more. I'm still hungry for these now. I want sugar. I want this. I want a bunch of them. I want a bunch of them. And I'm still like, I've already eaten a lot. Oh my god, I want more of this. No. I usually only get to have them when they're on clearance somewhere. No. 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 That's why I'm so appreciative of the stuff that I get. Yum. Yum. And then also feeding my demons of wanting more. No! Why? It's just so tasty. It's just so good. It's just so good. Delicious. Is that poop on your lip? Did you poo-poo on your lip? Why? Why? Wow, that was well worth it. Nice. Nice. Tasty. I wish I could just film myself eating a bunch of these vegan meals and stuff. She got my natural reaction to everything. Because most stuff is delicious to me. I don't really have a whole lot of processed or anything. I don't eat anything with really preservatives all that often. My sense of taste has been like Everything is just amazing. That was amazing. I feel like I just want to take a nap. It was so good. Yeah, like that feeling you get after you have sex. Just want to take a nap. I just satisfied myself. Only adults should have sex, not children. It's insane. Why are kids going around having sex and babies and whatever? How are you supposed to afford for them and support them? Oh yeah, everybody else. Most people have support systems like that. I do not. So I don't get a baby shower. I don't get any of this and that because I don't deserve it. Because I didn't make healthy connections or attachments throughout my life. I want to try this. It looks really good. And I know I have like different flavors that I go from. Usually that doesn't deter me from anything. I probably had enough though. I just need to wait a few minutes. Feels so good right now. That was delicious. I just want to go to sleep now. That chocolate did me in. I'm so good. Can barely move. I appreciate that person that gave me that gift card so much. I mean, that way I ended up getting this stuff. It makes me so happy. It makes me so appreciative. I appreciate God for sending me certain ways and taking care of all this stuff to other godly people. That's nice. That's nice. I checked out like a while ago. I know I shouldn't, but I want to get an initial taste to see how good it is. I finally found it because I was looking all over for it. I told him, I said, you know, I said that it was in stock at this location and blah, blah, blah. I asked numerous people. Oh, it smells nice. It smells like jerky. It smells like teriyaki jerky. That is a much better texture and consistency and flavor compared to the Gardein one that I had. This one is, holy shit. That's amazing. They really did a good job recreating that texture from jerky. I've had some trash ass substitutes, believe me. But this is not. This is amazing. You know what else is good? Mushroom jerky. That's really good too. My baby's dancing. I'm gonna save the rest of this, but wow, that was good. There's a Ziploc bag down there now. Pulled it out from the trunk. I usually have everything that I need in my car. Well, I think that's it. I also have those potatoes. If I get hungry later, I'm just gonna have some potatoes that I bought with that gift card. And then that jerky with the potatoes. Because that sounds delicious. A little salt and pepper. Fire. People say I'm ungrateful. I'm not the one over there spending $5, $10 a meal over at, you know, McDonald's and all these other fast food places. I make my own stuff at a cheaper rate, and most people are just like, no, excuse me. That's not how they're like. That's funny. Whoa, I'm so fatty fatkins. All this all puffy out and everything and all flabby. Oh yeah, that was good. Alright, I guess I'll leave you guys. I wish I just had like a house. That way I could sit around and then have times where I would go film myself doing things like eating or whatever. The crazy stuff I do. The crazy stuff I do. It's pretty funny. That was a really good flavor. That was too good to be true. That was good. I'm getting like a small high from whatever is in there. It's like 20% of the daily sodium for one of those packages, which is 1 ounce. That was amazing. And it was free, which is even more amazing. I like free stuff too. And it's good for me. It's not really good for me, but you know what I mean? Like, it's better than the meat physically, so then you don't end up with cramps. And because meat products, animal products, cause inflammation. And so I was going through Kroger today, and I was telling, when I went to pick up this lettuce, there was a man, a young boy. Well, I say boy, he's 28, he said. And he stood so tall over me, like huge. He had to be like close to 7 foot tall. And so I told him, I said, what? Like I got like started like, whoa, you're tall. He said, thank you. And I was like, and I told him, I said, you know, tall people have a problem with, you know, back problems later on. Like he's, you know, right in this area because of the hunchback and everything. I told him about how, you know, if you ever want to alleviate the stress on your neck, you can lean your head off of the bed and start strengthening the muscles and start maneuvering it so you get the proper blood flow. Also, to use a posture ball to try to massage out any of the cramping in your neck. So I told him, I said, well, that's why some people use inversion tables, but you're probably way too tall. You couldn't even use something like that. And he was like, well, thank you so much. I'll try to look into that. Because I said, yeah, it looks like you. He's like, yeah, I get really sore right up in here. And I made him laugh a couple times because I said a couple things to him about how he had to look down on us all. At that height, it must be hard when you have to look down on us at all times. And he laughed, like, it was funny. So he thanked me and everything like that, and I'm sure he'll take that to heart too, because I told him that I was over 300 pounds at one point, and when I had a buffalo hump. So I didn't, like, my posture was terrible. And, you know, stretching, strengthening the back, you know, working on all the different, like the trapezius, all the muscles back there, all the muscle groups. It's really beneficial overall. And so I tell everybody, I told him, I said, rest into it and make sure you drink plenty of water when you're done, and ease into it, because, you know, you can get sore really quickly and also dizzy. I forgot to mention that to him. But when you're trying to realign your posture like that, it takes a lot out of you. It takes a lot out of having to correct what you managed to destroy, you know. So that's why with me, I stand a lot taller. And when I was fat, I had gotten down to 5'2", and now I'm 5'3". So I'm not sure if I have like any more, like if I'm still realigning, if it might get close to 5'4", I don't know, 5'3.5" or something. But I just work on that every day. I'm constantly cracking my back. People see that all the time on cameras and everything, that like even in the Walmarts, I'll find like the bench, for like where people sit to change their shoes in like the shoe department area. I'll find anything with like a firm corner to it, and I'll lay down and realign my spine, but I do it very gently, so I don't really I do not recommend people doing it just on their own without like a chiropractic service prior. So I had been to the chiropractor for many years, and I knew that that was just sort of that realignment, but then also easing into the healing of it, having time for it to recuperate so it can strengthen itself, all the muscles and all the ligaments and the tendons and everything. So anyway, I said ligaments, but I meant tendons, I guess. I am going to get off of here so that I can, I mean, I doubt you guys like me blowing my nose on the camera and everything, like it matters to me. A lot of pollen everywhere. There's pollen all over, and I try to wipe it down. I think that's what's getting to me. But anyway, I had a dream too. There was something about my dream, and I was like reconnecting. Somebody said something about, it was like an old job that I was at, and somebody mentioned like, well, if you wanted to get that job back or whatever, like they would rehire you because so-and-so is back. But the person's name was Donna, and I don't really know any Donnas that were a hiring manager in that, in my, so I don't know what the significance of all that is. But anyway, I don't really want a job. I mean, I would like a place so I can ease into getting a job, maybe, but that's different. I think I'm just too stressed to deal with humanity most times. I had to string up my bras. I don't know if you can see them along the back. I strung up my bras across the back because I washed them and they didn't dry very well overnight because it was closed in the car, and then I laid them flat over in the back that there was so many of them that needed to be dried. So I strung them along the back and tried to use sanitizer because you could smell that mustiness in there where they had sat too long, even just overnight, where they get that nasty moldy smell. I've told people too, if you don't wash your clothes and immediately dry them, you're gonna end up with issues. And when they sit in baskets, and then the damp bacteria starts to regrow, and that's what that smell is, like the, not regrow, but you know what I mean, become more potent or whatever. I'm gonna get off of here so that I can, I don't know what I'm doing with my day. I have nothing else going on. I was just gonna go to the park or something, or just relax here and there. I'm nice and full, and there's not really a whole lot I could ask for right now. Maybe a puppy, but then that would take away from this feeling of comfort that I just gave myself. All these tasty snacks. So good. So good. Especially when you digest the greens and everything. Once you have all that in your system, you feel so much better. It's so good. Anyway, everybody have a blessed day. It's already almost an hour of me just eating my lunch. What the hell? I'm not talking about anything, just eating. Ow. Ow. Alright, everybody have a blessed day. Today is April 30th, 2022. Leticia Collins Servin. Bye-bye.